I want to take a quick moment and talk about the animation. The animation of this second episode and first episode is phenomenal. It is so vastly different from the other things Toei Animation has produced in the past year. I mean, oh my god. The animation on Sailor Moon is absolutely phenomenal and fantastic. It looks really freaking good. I mean, I'm so glad they're taking 2 weeks to actually animate this one episode by episode. For instance, they're taking 2 weeks to make one episode, which is really good because it leaves time to really make the quality of the episode look really badass. And that's something I'm really enjoying about Sailor Moon. I mean, it's like this entire series is getting a really well done makeover. I bet everybody right now, all the major fans from Sailor Moon from the original series when they first got into this fan base are probably just jumping for joy getting to see the animation like this series. I mean, the animation is fucking insane. Just the CGI transformations, I was like, oh my god, they look so good. The CGI transformations look so freaking good. You would not think it was Toei Animation animating this series. So I will give Toei Animation the credit they deserve. They definitely animated this series properly so far, and majority of the animation was fucking consistent this entire episode. The backgrounds were, the faces from far off distances look good. I mean, I just wanted to say that because the animation of Sailor Moon Crystal has just been phenomenal. So anyways, moving on past the animation, I want to talk about this episode. The main point of this episode is introducing this new character, Sailor Mercury, and I like her character so far. She's going to be the brainy, smart girl that we usually see in a magical girl anime or another type of anime, and I like her character so far. Mizuno, I think that's her name. Hopefully I said her name right. She's a really cool character so far from what we've seen. She's very shy, and at the same time, she does want to have friends, and I expected, you know, some form of bullying cliche in this episode. Honestly, I expected to see those standard cliches we see in other, like, slice-of-life anime where you see this one smart girl secluded from the rest of the class and everybody's picking on her. I expected to see something like that in this episode, but we did not see that, so I was like, oh, whoa, okay, that was shocking. Usually we would see a cliche like that, so I will give Sailor Moon that. It didn't use a cliche I'm used to seeing almost every single freaking series that introduces a character like Mizuno in this series. Mizuno, so far from what I've seen from her character, she's a cool character. I don't know much about her. All I know, like I said, is her intelligence. She's smart. She's probably going to be the most brainiest character in this entire series, but at the same time, she's going to be the main brain of the Sailor Moon group, so I'm looking forward to finding out more about her character, but I don't know when she will be getting any more development, so I'm willing to bet that next episode they might introduce another Sailor Stardust or whatever. I don't know what the next Sailor Moons are, because I'm going to be honest here. I've never watched the series. I've never read the manga. I know there's like 5 or 6, you know, different Sailor Moons, but I mean, I don't know exactly what their names are, so I'm sorry if I pissed off any long-term fans. But still, this series so far from the second episode, me being a guy, I'm actually enjoying this series because it's not just about the action in this series. It's more about, I guess, the world aspect, I think. It's not about the action, which I'm really intrigued about. I'm just interested to know more about these characters and know exactly what the true goal of these Sailor Guardians are. So that's the big thing I want to know more about. Luna's a big mystery, too. I wonder if there's other creatures like Luna. Is Luna just the only type of cat that can talk to everybody? Or is there other type of Lunas out there that are also recruiting Sailor Guardians? I have a lot of questions around that entire character, too. Overall, I enjoyed the episode. I give it probably an 8.5 out of 10. It was a good episode. Probably one of the best things I've seen Toei Animation do all year long. Seriously, that's how good this episode was. And I'm glad they take their time with this series. They're doing it every 2 weeks, releasing an episode, because it definitely allows more consistent quality with the animation, and at the same time we get to see a really good story progress slowly but surely. At the same time, all those big fans that have had hype for so many years are finally getting to see their baby grow up into something really badass. So all of you major fans, how'd you feel about this second episode? Please let me know in the comments below. Are they adapting this properly? I don't know, because as you all know, I'm an anime-only watcher, and this is my first time introduced into this fan base. So let me know if they adapted this properly. Please let me know in the comments below. Also, all of you new fans, how do you feel about this second episode? How do you feel about the release date schedules of Sailor Moon? Let me know in the comments below about that. I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.